time. Yeah. Utopianism is something that he actually rallies against, along with pacifism, inside of this essay. And those are aspects of Sorelianism, which brings us to George Sorel. Mussolini himself said, "I owe most to George Sorel. The master of syndicalism, by his rough theories of revolutionary tactics, has contributed most to form the discipline, energy, and power of the fascist cohorts." So a little bit about Sorel. Sorel's big thing was about the myth. The belief is that a myth is stronger than a utopia. So a myth is it's a force, it's a movement, it's a conflict that people can focus on and people can realize in their lives. It's not an end point or a goal like a utopia, like communism. Mm-hmm. An example
Make
of
America great again.
Yeah,
One example.
that's a myth. The American Manifest Destiny across the United States was another myth. George Sorel used the myth of Christian martyrdom as a force which the Christians used to rally behind in order to make their will decimate the European nation. These are all different myths that are used to create power, to create an engine which will move forward and achieve goals without having a end goal in mind. So George Sorel says that utopias tend to pacify the minds of people, to let them accept a form of evolution and not revolution. The general strike is the myth that Sorel stresses, an objective and class warfare. And the myth that we are familiar with in socialism is communism. It's the state dissolving into nothingness somewhere after socialism. And this utopian myth is stressed by Sorel as being unnecessary. And he says that Marx never talks about this myth. It's Engels' creation. And he says that that myth of utopianism tends to pacify people and take the energy out of revolutionaries. So you'll see inside of this this essay, when we'll get to it, Mussolini also harps on people that believe in pacifism, people that believe in utopias, about how they're just dreams, they're abstractions, they're nothing. What matters is struggle. What matters is the will to dominate. What matters is to win. And he uses that.